Today is Thursday, the 26th of March, and we are reading from day 85 of the Book of Mysteries by Jonathan Cahn. Day 85. The Mystery of Ephratah. We sat around a low wooden table on which rested an oil lamp, a metal goblet, and a plate with 2 pieces of matzah, unleavened bread. Every Passover Seder, say the teacher, has these 2 elements, the bread and the wine. So too at the Last Supper, Messiah's last Passover on earth. He then lifted up the plate with the unleavened bread. In Hebrew, the word for bread is lechem. Messiah took the bread and then said an ancient Hebrew blessing that gives thanks for lechem. The teacher then recited the Hebrew blessing, and we partook of the bread together. Then, say the teacher, Messiah took the cup and gave thanks. He said the ancient Hebrew blessing over the peri hagafen, the fruit of the vine, then gave the cup to his disciples as a symbol of his blood. Then the teacher recited the blessing over the cup, and we partook. The 2 elements, say the teacher, the bread and the fruit of the vine, the lechem and the pri. The lechem representing his body, and the pri representing his blood. And now a question. When was his body and blood first revealed? When did he first appear in the flesh? At the Nativity, I said, in Bethlehem. And what is Bethlehem? Bethlehem means the place of lechem, the house of bread. So, the place of his birth, where he first appeared in bodily form, contains the same word he spoke over the bread that represented his body, lechem, Bethlehem. But Bethlehem had another name, say the teacher. It was also called Ephratah. Bethlehem, Ephratah. Do you know where Ephratah comes from? It comes from the same word from which we get pri, the same word he spoke over the cup that represented his blood. So, the place of his birth, where he first appeared in flesh and blood, contains the same word he spoke over the wine that represented his blood, pri. So, the place where Messiah first appeared in flesh and blood bears the name of the symbols of his flesh and blood, Bethlehem Ephratah, the bread and the fruit of the vine. It was all there from the beginning. Yes, say the teacher, as his death was there from his birth. For the sacrifice comes to be sacrificed. So he lived his life as a gift to be given, a sacrifice of love. Let us do likewise. The mission. What gifts, resources, and abilities do you possess? Turn each one into a gift to be given and seek today every chance to give them. And we are reading from Micah 5 verse 2 and the Gospel of Luke 22 verses 14 through 20. May the grace and peace of God be with you.